After Spider-Man found out that he's dying, his powers gradually began failing him to the point that his hero friends such as Wolverine started getting really worried about him. The greatest minds of Marvel therefore ran a test on him where Reed then determined that Spider-Man is dying of cellular decay that is linked to his radioactive nature. But even Bruce Banner didn't really have anything that would be able to combat that type of illness Pete had. He would then be sent to Black Panther, but even he had nothing for him, so when science couldn't help, he was left with no other option but to see if magic had an answer. Which it kinda did, as Doctor Strange ends up explaining to him that his illness wasn't physical, it was caused by supernatural elements, but that essentially didn't really matter, as Morlun then showed up out of nowhere and beat the hell out of him, leaving him on his deathbed once again. And so later at the hospital, when Morlun shows up to feed on his soul, Peter somehow wakes up possessed, kills Morlun, and then dies. And although we get to see his body basically split in half and left at the Avengers Tower, it would later turn out that that wasn't the real Peter, because the real one was hiding in a web egg sac underneath a bridge, where he basically gets told by the other that he needs to embrace the mystical side of his powers, which he ends up doing with his new abilities such as the organic webbing.